2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. and I'm here for work. I managed to wake up on time, which you know is always a plus. So, yeah, I'm tired, but I managed to get here to work. And I'm realising this morning that I don't have a key that I should have, and I think Lucy has it, which is always a problem, but I'll sort that. But anyway, I'm going to go into work. Hello. It's more of a sociable hour now. It's about 8:15. I've been up for an hour or so, but yeah, I managed to come in. They left about 2:20, so I ended up getting back to sleep about 2:30, and then I woke up at about 7:15. And I did get some sleep at home. I was very broken though. I always do this thing. If I know I've got to get up early during the day, I will worry about it like during the day, because I literally said to Milton about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I was like, I'm really worried I'll sleep through my alarms. And he was like, don't be silly. He was like, you never sleep through your alarms, especially when you know you've got to be up. Because he realises, like, I anxiously wake up. So in my sleep, I will be that worried that I'm going to miss my alarm. I'll naturally wake up. Not naturally, because it's anxiety waking. But I'll wake up like an hour before my alarm. And I literally did that again last night. And I forgot that I did that. And I always forget every time. So I always worry about it. And then I like wake up anyway. But I've not got too much work today. Obviously I've got to take these guys out. But I can do that at any point. And I'll probably do it around midday. Just because they've eaten this morning. And I've got to go to work. And then I'm coming back. And then I've got to go to work again. I might take them out in the break, to be honest. And then I'm here this evening. So yeah, I'm going to try and catch up with some admin bits. I haven't actually been able to upload a vlog for the last week or so because we've not actually had any internet at home. Our house got struck by lightning and it fried the router. So we didn't have any internet for a week, which was fun. But I've actually got decent internet here and no one else is here, so no one else is using it. So it's super, super fast. But yeah, I'm just going to finish my tea. I've got a cup of tea. I'm going to finish my tea. And then I'm going to pop out, and then I'm going to come back, probably take these guys out for a walk, and then I'm going to go to work for 2 hours. You right there, mate? Thanks, Benny. You right there, Len? Oh, you're so funny. Hello. 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 Good. Do not bark at me. No barks, please. As I was saying before I got barked at, not by this one, by the other one. Hello, it is Monday night. I've successfully managed to upload a YouTube video. I've managed to edit another one. I've had orange cheesy pasta, which you can probably tell. And I am settling down now. I am really tired. I mean, I did get like very broken sleep and very odd sleep, so I am currently just gonna... No, we're not playing. No, crazies. But yeah, basically, I'm just gonna sit now. We're gonna have some chill time. We're gonna chill. His brother's like, I want to play. It's not playtime. It's calm time. Look, see? Calm time. Oh, I was about to say, look who I've come to see. Excuse me? Are you going to come up? Excuse me? Are you coming? Ah, someone's here to see the dog. Ah, hello. I've come to see Dido for a little bit because Mummy's at work, isn't she? Mummy's doing some work this afternoon, so I've come to let you out. Oh, and let you out and give you some attention that she so clearly craves. Do you crave it? Do you crave the attention? Do you? Do you want a kiss? She doesn't want a kiss. Do you want one kiss? One little kiss? Thanks. Oh, and a big one. Thanks. And now he's squishing me. What? What would you like? What would you like? What would you like? The last time you guys saw Dido was probably at her birthday party. At her birthday party. Licking my hair where you ate cheesecakes. And your own dog cake that I made for her. But yeah, I'm just here with Dido. She's just having a stretch. Do you want to go out for wee-wees? Come on then, Doodles. She's just having a stretch, having a wee-wees. I'm coming back later to feed her. Dido, come on. Good girl. But yeah, she... see, look, the balloons are still up from her party. Come on, Dido. They just refuse to go down. Dido, come on. Good girl. Out you go. Good girl. Out for wee-wees. Oh, her holes have been filled in. That's good. Oh, a boilie. Good girl. What's this ball? Dido. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh. Dido, what have you seen over there? Go. Go, Dido. Go. Hooliganism. Hooliganism. Yeah. Hello. I am just finishing up with Ernie Boy, but I thought I'd hop on. Wait your turn. Wait your turn. Sit. Good boy. Yeah, I'm just finishing up with Ernie Boy's walk, giving him his treat before I go, but I just thought I'd hop on for 5 minutes because I don't know if I've discussed this or mentioned it with the vlog. Yeah. But essentially, to be fair, I might not have because I did it ages and ages and ages ago. But about 16 months or so ago now, I went to my GP and I asked for an assessment to see if I have ADHD. So I've always had like a crazy, chaotic brain. I jump from one thing to another when I'm doing things. I really find it really hard to finish tasks. I've got a lot of like the markers and the indications of ADHD in a female. It's not, you know, I could go on forever telling you what my behaviour is and how I exhibit and things like that, but I'm not going to because it would just take too long. But essentially, I have felt for a while that I, you know, am struggling with something, that my brain is not the same as other people's. I have struggled with mental health. I've struggled with sort of depression. I do have seasonal affective disorder, and for a while I thought it could just be my poor mental health that's making me feel this way. And then when I've started working and improving on my mental health and things like that, if anything, it's just got a little bit more chaotic up here. So I thought, right, I'm going to go and I'm going to ask them and see if they think I'm a good fit for having an ADHD assessment. So I went, asked the doctor, I said, look, these are some of the things I struggle with. Do you think it's worth me filling out a form? Because I feel in myself I'm a strong candidate for having ADHD. And she said, yeah, fully agree with you. Here's a form, fill it out, we'll get you on the waiting list. So I filled out the form, was on the waiting list. The waiting list was already like 18 months. But about a week or so ago, 2 weeks or so ago, I got a text message from the doctor, basically saying that my ADHD my ADHD referral had been denied by the funding board, so I wasn't being given an assessment. And then directly under that was like, here's the form, we think you should fill out again, that sort of thing. And I stopped for a second and I thought, is there any point? Like, if I filled the form out already and got rejected already, clearly they don't think I am a candidate to need an assessment for ADHD. What is the point in filling out a form again and getting rejected again? And I am somebody that over the past couple of years, due to sort of my health condition and things like that, I've had to go for several referrals, and I get a lot of referrals rejected. And it's been a real battle with me and my GP to finally get things recognised. It's been ongoing now for about 8 years for me to actually get to a point where I'm being given the right things and I'm being given the help I needed. And that's a long time. So another sort of rejected referral did upset me. And I rang GP and I was like, look, you've sent me through a text asking me to fill this form in. Is there anyone I can speak to? Because I want some advice and I want to know if it's worth it, because I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste the NHS's time. Like, if there are other people in the wait list that do qualify, whereas I don't want to take a spot or go before them or just slow down their referral process as well, because I know the wait lists are crazy. So I've got all of this in my brain and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I feel really disheartened about it, to be honest. And I said that to the receptionist and she was like, you've got an appointment to talk about this anyway, so I'll let the doctor speak to you then. And I thought, okay, whatever. And they rang me this morning and basically she was like, I sent you a text with a form. Did you fill it in? And I said to her, I'll be honest with you, I didn't. I said, I'm not angry. I'm just a bit like, what's the point? And I explained to her how I felt and like that I don't want to waste people's time. And I'm aware that the waiting list now is not 18. It's like 2 years or something now. It's not 18 months anymore. It's 2 years. And I said to her, I'm also aware that ADHD assessments the funding for that is being cut, and only like 15% of ADHD referrals get accepted for assessments. Most of them don't get accepted anymore. That's just the way that it is. I read it online somewhere. But I was a bit like, is there much point? Because I've been rejected once and I filled that form in. But then again, this is something I really struggle with. I can't fill in paperwork very well. I can't do it. I really struggle. And she was like, look, I think you should come in. We'll have an appointment together and we'll fill in the form together. So a bit of a positive. I feel like I've slightly been listened to. The GP is going to help me fill the form out. And then I've got to go on the wait list again for 2 years. But I'll be 27 at the end of April. And it sounds really bad, because I know that when you get given help, you should be grateful and you should accept it at any age. And there are a lot of people that just don't get help anyway. So if I do get help, great. But I'm almost getting to the point now where I've lived with my brain for this long. Is it gonna, I don't know. That sounds really bad. I don't want to come across as being ungrateful. I'm sure other people that have this issue understand where I'm coming from. And it's not me being ungrateful for any help that I have received, but it was like my dyslexia that got picked up at university. I was finishing my education then. I had help with my dyslexia for 2 years when really I should have needed it for all of my school. That was just one of the things that happened. That was my mum mentioned it many times. Is my daughter quite right? Is she, is there something that you think she could possibly have? And the school's like, no, it's fine. Because I am one of the people that I will, weirdly, I'm like really good in an education situation. I was pretty bright, not so much anymore, but I was smart. I did okay, and I think that sort of hid the fact that I did struggle as much as I did. And I got support in university, and I was really grateful for the support I received because I needed it, but it just would have been nice to have it earlier. And that's not me trying to sound ungrateful, but I feel similar about this. I feel like in the past 8 years, when we've been trying to work out what's going on up here anyway, mentally, a lot of the problems I face, especially with being given prescription medication for my mental illness, things like that, a lot of the medication I've been prescribed, you're not meant to give to people with ADHD, because it basically has the opposite effect of what you're trying to do. And the way I reacted to that medication, when I look back at it now, in hindsight, was exactly what it said it does to ADHD havers people. And that made me feel really bad, and it probably worsened my mental health. And I think that's the bit I'm struggling with, is I really could have done with this a bit earlier. And some of it is my own ignorance, because I didn't even think that would be an issue. It'd be something that I possibly had. But then I suppose when you get told, oh, you know, this is what you are, this is, you know, this is a label you have, because you wanted an answer, you sort of accept it. And you're like, oh, well, you know, I can't, there's no other explanation for it, because it's depression, it's what I've been told I have. It's not. And I think some of it is my own shortcomings. Some of it's possibly to do with the fact that it could have been flagged earlier, because a lot of the way I am in general is a very clear indication that that is probably what I have. But I could not have ADHD. I could just be odd. But I don't know. Sometimes it feels like when you're like wanting a diagnosis, sometimes you're a little bit like, is it worth it? And I'm sure it will be. But I'm going to go into my appointment anyway. This was a very odd ramble. This probably makes no sense. It probably makes me sound like I'm being very ungrateful when I'm blaming the NHS. I'm not. They do a fantastic job. I know that things are really difficult, so I understand. But sometimes there are things that fall through the cracks. And for someone like me, it's really hard to ask for extra. It's really hard to ask for help from them, because I'm just constantly worried I'm bothering them. And that's probably my own problem, and I need to work through that. I mean, it is my own problem, and I need to work through that, but it's hard when I can't get the help that I need to do that from the professionals. It's this horrible, horrible circle. I'm sure other people understand where I'm coming from, feel the same. Or you could just think that I'm not being rude, I promise. I just wanted to chat about it, really. No, I'm regretting it, and I might not put it in at all. Hello, we are just playing Monopoly. Lenny's here, Milton's here. We're having a chill night. This is a really wild Thursday night, isn't it?
You're gonna play?
Yeah. Milton, you look filthy. He's just come from the gym. Lenny, do you want to roll? Do you want to roll, Len? Good boy. This is the standings as of current. Milton is absorbed in grand designs.
Sort out how shit the house is on.
Lenny has fallen asleep. Bailey's having some cuddles. Another thrilling evening. Although I am enjoying it because I feel I have a good power hold. It appears I've won. I won. I had skyscrapers on the Browns and I killed Milton. Well played. Hello, I didn't really talk to you much since Thursday. It's just been one of those weeks. Unfortunately, we had a loss in the family. And I didn't really feel like talking to you, and I was at work, so you didn't miss out on much. However, yesterday Sunday, we did go for an ice cream with our friends after weightlifting, which was really nice. So that was a positive end to a bit of a rubbish week. But yeah, that is it. The vlog's probably going to be very lacking, but oh well. If you enjoyed this week's video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, oh well, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.